See, I was on Nico Iamaleava's side at first, bro, but this is what happens when you get greedy. Most of us already know that he recently left Tennessee because they didn't want to pay him $4 million, but that kind of backfired. But when I heard that he was already making like 1 to 2 mil at Tennessee, I was already like, damn, why is that not enough? Like, but then I try to see it from his perspective. I was like, man, ain't nothing wrong with the athlete trying to go get more money, especially in this NIL era. Until I realized that he left Tennessee, entered the portal, and committed to UCLA, and turns out UCLA is paying him the same amount of money that Tennessee was paying him, bro. Like, come on, dude. He really tried to finesse the game and ended up getting finessed. That's crazy. And when he first entered the portal, I thought he was going to be the winner out of all of this. I thought another team was just going to offer him the $4 million he was asking for, but nobody wanted him. Teams really started to use him as an example. Came out and said, bro, we're not just paying anybody $4 million. Not saying that he's anybody, but, you know, I ain't gonna lie. If I was a QB for a possible contender next season in the SEC, which is Tennessee, and I was making $1 million, I would be very grateful. That's just me though, I guess. At least he gets to go back to his home state in California and play for UCLA and possibly turn the program around. Who knows? And at least he's still making that bag at UCLA. But like I said before, was it worth it? You were making the same amount at Tennessee, bro. You damn near downgraded. And he's really making less because they said after taxes, he's really making $900K, which is still a lot, but he's making less than he was at Tennessee, bro. Like, I can't. The thing I found out about NIL is it could either be the best thing that happened to your career or the absolute downfall, and we've seen that in a lot of athletes. Now, I'm not saying it's the downfall of Nico, not at all, but you went from playing in the SEC for Tennessee, possible contenders by the way, to playing for UCLA. Like, and I'm not saying playing for UCLA is a bad thing. He could possibly strive way better in that offense. Just think about it. Imagine he would have entered the portal without any crazy money intentions. He could have went to a way better school or even another school in the SEC. And he could have possibly made more money than he actually asked for. It's low-key an unfortunate situation, but at the same time, it's really not because he could go ball out of UCLA like I said before. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think what he did was really dumb or he's actually in a perfect situation?